I'm extremely sorry to have to bring you the exceptionally sad news that Her Majesty the Queen has died.
I really don't give a shit. Makes zero difference to me. It's like, I mean, no one cares. So, yeah.
Ralphie Cakes, you are a lazy homo, Ralphie Cakes. It's like you work in slow-mo, you're a bum. No job gets done. While people go and earn their paycheck, you're at home just watching Star Trek. Ralphie Cakes, you've got disgusting berries all over your face. You'd rather catch than pitch, that's why you're Howard's bitch. And your name is Ralphie Cakes.
What are you, a homo?
Sergio. Once again, Howard. You know, Ralph's whole job here is to blow out my hair in the morning, so today he forgets his hair blower. His whole job is to...
That's the only thing he has to bring, really.
Yeah, and he's got a whole big cabinet filled with junk, and yeah, he doesn't bring his hair dryer.
I didn't forget it.
Of course you did.
Every day somebody stole it.
Someone stole your hair dryer.
I know what happened. I don't know what happened, but I can guess what happened.
Take a guess.
I think yesterday when Ralph left, he forgot to put it in his case.
Right.
No. And because it was out. No, when you left.
Where I always have it.
Let Gary finish.
It was next to the garbage pail, and I just didn't know what the deal was. So my guess is either somebody threw it away,
of course,
or Kathy, who gets really annoyed when Ralph leaves the stuff around, probably wrapped it up and put it somewhere.
Yeah.
I talked to Kathy this morning.
And of course he doesn't have
who would throw out a hair
dryer?
But
No. First of all, he doesn't have a backup hair dryer, which a guy whose whole job...
he left the one hair dryer he has out so that somebody
Let me tell you about Ralph. His whole job here is to blow out my hair, right? So you would think, okay, all he's got to do really is blow out my hair, take the hair dryer, we have a lock-up cabinet for him, stick it in the cabinet, and he's done. Then he goes home. No, he don't go home. He's got to schmooze, he's got to run around, he leaves the hair dryer laying out on the floor. It's your fault. And he's blaming everyone, and they stole it. And I'm like, dude, do your job.
I'm not blaming.
Goodbye. Get out. I got girls waiting. Get out.
It's not my fault. Somebody.
Of course
stole
it is. No one stole it.
Somebody stole. No,
you leave it out in the hall. Someone.
What happened to it? Somebody stole it.
You misplaced it. It's probably at your house.
I didn't misplace it.
Thank you. Goodbye.
I didn't take it home.
All right, good. Did a fine job. His whole job is to blow out hair, but he's busy doing a lot of other things. I see you running around in the halls.
Can I get a rub down, man?
No.
Please?
Goodbye. No. Goodbye. You don't get a rub down. Go put your things away properly. Stay out.
Oh, boy.
Gets to everybody sooner or later.
Yeah. So stupid. Let me take a few phone calls because I'm tired. There's a bunch of things I have to talk about, but I'm not charged up enough yet to talk about them. You know what I mean? I don't have it together.
Yeah, you don't have the juice.
Yeah.
Your engine's not revved.
Yeah. Ralph showed me some picture of some girl he's having sex with in a bikini. And
Ralph's got a girl?
Yeah. He has some girl who, like, every once in a while dates him and then dumps him.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
It's an on-again, off-again thing.
Yeah.
Whenever she doesn't have somebody, she comes and gets Ralph.
Yeah. But she's pretty good looking. I'm looking at this going, boy, everybody's having some fun there. Look at this. Hoo-fa.
And he doesn't mind being dumped by her. He just picks her right back up.
He says it hurts, but it's worth, so what? He says he has sex with her and stuff and took a shower with her and stuff. Hey, Ralph, come in here and bring the picture. Show the boys. Show the boys the picture of your girl. Oh, there you go. What?
Is this the girl I know, or is this
Is this the girl you know? I don't know what girl you know.
How would we know who you know?
I don't think you know this one because Ralph dates her and then she dumps him and then he goes into a major funk.
Oh, this ain't her then.
Yeah.
When was it? From a long time ago.
What?
This isn't the girl from 3 years ago, 4 years ago.
Yeah, it's some girl that he met. No.
It's not that girl.
Not that girl. It's some girl that he met, and he goes out with her, then she dumps him. And then she all of a sudden comes back like a year later, and he says to himself, well, maybe I shouldn't date her anymore because she keeps dumping me, but look at her, huh? How's that?
Jeez.
Not bad, huh?
Did I meet her before, Ralph? Have you talked about her before?
I might have talked about
her. What?
I might have talked about her. I don't think you ever met her, though. Nobody meets her. She disappears before
you can get her out?
Before you can take her out and let anybody see her.
Immigration call her back?
Yeah, show Robin.
Does she speak English?
Show Robin.
A little bit.
What do you think of her? That's pretty hot, huh?
Very cute.
Well, what's wrong with her?
I don't know.
Ralph.
Used to be a man.
Check to see if there's a bulge.
Yeah.
not on her way to her SAT test yet.
Oh, whoa. What's that, her and her sister?
Yeah.
Look at this.
Oh,
This her and her sister.
Ralph is having dreams.
Magic word.
Magic word.
Yeah, doing a tag team.
How's that?
How tall are they, Ralph? 5'2", maybe?
Yeah, something.
Yeah, they don't look tall.
Perfect height.
Perfect height.
For beers.
What has she got?
Hey, let me see that picture again, Jack.
I don't know. There's just something about her.
Yeah, what she's got is a good body.
What she got
And a
is
real nice face.
the good sense to leave Ralph whenever.
You know, she's smart.
can.
She smartens up and runs out of it.
How'd you meet this one, dude?
I met her in the city, on the street.
Just on the street?
Yeah.
You walked up to her and started talking?
Yeah.
He fed her.
Come on.
Drop breadcrumbs.
Mama Lucia, what's she wearing there? Bra and panties?
It's
Where did you get these pictures?
She gave me. She had some
Did you
pictures.
take them?
No, I didn't take them.
Cute.
Here, Fred, check this one out.
See this?
This is her and her sister posing.
More than some of their parts.
She's even. I mean, these are like lousy pictures. If you see her in real life, she's stunning.
Yeah?
I mean, that's why I get wrapped up in her and that night.
So
Right.
you would really like to have a relationship with her?
You know, I've really never had the chance.
She leaves him as soon as he gets close.
I like this girl.
Yeah.
You know, I really would like to meet
She
her.
keeps me interested for it's been going on for like the Channel 9 show. I met her when we were 4 years ago.
Talking about her.
Remember that? Remember how long ago that
Yeah, and
was?
like Ralph,
And he gets bummed out?
Ralph's real immature, and he says to me, I mean, I'm immature too. He says, you know, I'm with a girl for a while, and I get sick of her. So he says, but this one I can't get sick of because as soon as I start to get sick of her, she leaves. So he
Even
says,
if he starts to think about it, she's out
so
the
I said,
door.
that's a good relationship. This has been going on for 4 years.
It's the longest one you've ever had.
I've had.
All right. She's pretty good, man. I don't know. Am I horny or is she pretty good?
Where did she go, Ralph? Do you know?
Sweden for hormones.
I don't know. She was. I don't really know. It's you know
You were taking a shower with her last night, right?
a couple of days ago.
Wow.
Yeah, whatever.
Super.
Once a week.
One time. One time
she's a rubber hole.
One time she went. Right, check this out. One time she was staying with me, right?
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, I don't know. One day she was going to her sister's and she had like a bag of laundry or something. She said, you know, I didn't think anything of it. I was
You never saw her again?
Never saw her again for like 2 years.
You mean she couldn't? Yeah. You mean she couldn't just? She just couldn't like say to you, "Hey, I'm splitting."
No. I don't know.
I'm taking a bag of laundry to my sister.
Yeah, doing laundry naked.
Yeah. And like you're like, hey, maybe she got kidnapped or something.
It was something like that, but you know what? It didn't surprise.
She went into the white slavery.
Yeah.
And what? Let me ask you something. Now that you're back with her, did you say to her, "Hey, where'd you disappear for 2 years?"
You know what?
And why did you? And why
Are
did
you even afraid to ask?
No, I'm not afraid to ask. But you know
did
what?
you say to her,
I don't
like,
really even care at this point. I mean, what's she gonna say? She's gonna lie to me. So
right? Did you say to her, "But gee, why'd you have to say you were going to do laundry? Why couldn't you just tell me you're splitting?"
I don't know.
How will she leave this time?
I actually saw her once since then, and it came up, and I don't even remember what she said.
How do you wind up with her again, Howard?
I don't know. I think she just called him, and all of a sudden
she just called me.
Out of the clear blue sky?
Yeah.
I think you're the kind of guy that, like, it's kind of weird to be with you for a while, but nobody really wants to be seen with you. You know what I mean?
Yeah, she didn't take you out anywhere. You never met any of her friends, right?
Right?
Actually, I did.
You did?
Yeah.
Oh.
She shopped for 2 years and couldn't
But that's
find
a
anything
good
better than
theory.
Ralph.
Yeah.
You know what?
She keeps coming.
Maybe she did try to take him out and it just didn't work.
Right. Hey, good for you, buddy.
I don't know. I can't figure out.
She's hot, man. I'll tell you that. I'd like to sample some of those goods.
Well, bring her here. We'll check her out.
Bring her here, man. Let me do some stuff to her.
I think that'd be a real bad idea. I probably wouldn't see her for 5 years.
Yeah.
But you'd always have the video.
How old is she?
I'm not sure.
What do you know about her?
20. She might be like 22 or 3.
Are you having sex with this woman?
No.
Oh,
I mean, she was 17 when he met her.
Why did you say sex, dude?
What makes you even think I'm having sex with her?
You are.
Right.
Well,
You got in a shower.
You told me she did everything to
I
you.
needed a shower.
You needed a shower.
He's debating.
And my water bills have been high, so I was trying to
So,
cut
dude,
back.
what's your story? I mean, why don't you wear a rubber?
I didn't say I didn't wear rubber. I didn't say I had sex.
All right. But let's say you did. Would you wear a rubber?
Of course I would.
No, you wouldn't.
No.
You don't. Dude, that's what I mean. And, you know, you handle my hair and stuff. You know, I'm really getting tired of you.
No, come on, man.
You know, between Jackie going to the bathroom on his finger cuts.
Well, I'm not combing your hair.
Yeah, that's true.
He's fixing
Well,
your
hey,
food.
listen. If I did, I mean, I'm not.
Dude, well, how do you know it's safe?
Yes, he goes away.
Yeah. A-hole.
You might have
He's
a child
had
out
unsafe sex.
He's
She's got a 2-year-old kid running around.
Yeah, Typhoid Ralph.
The point is, if she's not having safe sex with Ralph, she's not having safe sex with anybody.
Well, who knows? He's saying he hasn't had sex with her, so there you go. All right.
I haven't.
Yeah, right.
Well, listen.
Ralph likes to sit around talking to women.
All right. All right, Ralph, get out of here with your pictures before I smash your head in. Before I beat you up. All right, get out of here. What's that doing there?
I don't know. They forgot to move it.
Oh, okay. So I figured. I was just having the stupidest argument with Ralph while he was doing my makeup and stuff. He's a retard.
So you have to argue with Ralph while he's working on you?
Yeah, I just want to say, I got to read the newspaper, man. I can't. I don't have time for this.
How did he engage you in an argument? He's supposed to be quiet.
He says to me, he always starts in with me. He goes, "Did you see the new Star Trek? Did you watch the rest of it?" I said, "Yeah, it was really good." He goes, "Yeah, I really liked it too, except for that black Vulcan." So I said, "Well, what didn't you like about him?" He goes, "Well, that's stupid. It's the planet Vulcan." I felt like a Trekkie. Okay, so wait. He goes,
"You're stuck in one of these discussions
when Trekkies argue."
Yeah, it's a TV show. You should have put camera on it.
All right, so yeah, this is when I should have had the camera, because recreating this is hard. So he says to me, "Well, how can there be a black Vulcan? Vulcan's a planet. Vulcans are Vulcans." I go, "Wait a second, dude. Humans are humans, and there are black humans, red humans, yellow humans,
and what was his
white humans." He goes, "What is your answer? I don't even know what your defense is."
It's ridiculous. Black people are from Earth. I mean, like...
What?
You're not.
So the rest of the universe is white?
Well, wait a second.
No, it's not that it's white, but it's like it's not going to be exactly the same. Like, let's pluck out a black guy and put pointy ears and pointy eyebrows on him, and it's a Vulcan.
I mean, they don't. See why I get crazy?
They don't do that with white people. I mean, at least they're different. They're like, they're just like aliens.
What was Spock?
A Vulcan. But you've already established...
No, he goes to me, he says, listen to this. No, he says to me, he goes, "There's no Africa on Vulcan."
Yeah.
I go, dude.
How do you know?
Dude, yeah, I said, dude, it's a made-up show.
How do you know where Vulcan is and how close it is to the sun or anything?
No, hold it. I said, how do you know...
assume it's exactly the same as Earth?
Well, wait a second. How do you know that every... First of all,
this is frightening.
Yeah. How do you know that every planet in the universe would have people of different color, even though they're of the same species?
And if you were the same position away from your sun and you had similar conditions as on Earth...
No, it's a cheap way out. It's just like...
Oh, dude.
It's just like, let's throw a black guy on and, okay, well, everybody else is taken up,
I mean,
so
they
let's
can't
make
be
him
black.
a Vulcan.
So you're saying that there can be no black people on Vulcan?
No.
Well, and you have no rationale for that.
What are they going to have? What are they going to have, a Chinese one next? Let's just go through every race and make them a Vulcan?
No. How do you know that there can't be Vulcans with slanted eyes? Like there's different looking species.
Doesn't make them Chinese.
Every human doesn't look exactly alike. Why does every Vulcan have to look alike?
Because Ralph's a retard.
But they do. They all have
But they do.
They all have
you
the pointy ears and the pointy eyebrows.
So you're saying you think Vulcan is pure like China is pure with Chinese people. But that's right.
I mean, a country.
Well, maybe it isn't. But if it's not pure, why is it all of a sudden something that's so easy to relate to? Let's throw a black guy in there.
Because it's a black Vulcan. Like they have different colored Vulcans. There might be red Vulcans too. They might surprise you.
Yeah, throw a red one on that. I can buy into. But
why? But why is the red one different than a black one?
Why can you?
Because it's a different. You've established that it's somewhere way out there. It's a different galaxy, wherever the hell Vulcan is.
Ralph.
I don't know where Vulcan is.
Let him dig his own grave.
No. Vulcans and humans can mate. They're not that different.
No,
they can't.
They can. What is Spock? Spock was half human.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Hey, listen. Here's the point.
You know what, Robin? I was watching the show, and I said to myself, okay, well, maybe one of his parents is black, but then they said somewhere in the show both of them were Vulcans.
No. Here's the point. You are so retarded. It's not even funny, because what you're saying makes no sense.
It does.
How would you even have a rationale for even questioning anything?
But hold this a second. Here's my problem with all of this. I'm trying to read the paper in the morning.
Yeah.
And I just said, hey, I enjoyed it. And then he starts in with the black Vulcan. And he starts mumbling on his breath about the black Vulcan, that it's a cop-out, easy way out, politically correct.
Yeah, come on.
And I'm like,
what's
dude,
not politically correct about Star Trek?
I mean, why would there be white Vulcans and not black Vulcans? Or maybe there's purple Vulcans, too.
And my point about Vulcans and humans being able to mate is not that he came from a mixture of a human black and a white Vulcan. I'm saying that the Vulcans are not that different from humans.
No.
So they can be all colors.
When Trekkies argue.
You know how you goof around how, like, when you go on Prodigy, people talk about you for hours?
Yeah.
There's a Star Trek billboard, and this is exactly what goes on.
I know. And I thought, you know what? And you know what is embarrassing? Ralph got me sucked up into it.
And you did it.
And I was talking, and then Gorilla, who everyone goofs on, Gorilla comes in and goes, when Trekkies argue.
I don't know about you, but I felt like a total reach.
Yeah. Well, and it wasn't my fault because it's a ridiculous conversation. How can there not be a black Vulcan? Like, why not? Who would you create the universe?
How do they get all those scaly people?
Yeah, why are there scaly people?
And spotted people.
Here's one for you, genius.
Because they're different in the world.
Why would advanced societies have beings that look like insects? You would think the more advanced they got, the more their bodies would be advanced.
Well, listen, if it's a different world, you can come up with anything, and then you can buy into that. But this is a different world.
Dude, why would they be so advanced mentally and have their bodies be so behind, like they just came out of the sea?
All right. Well, I mean, yeah, sure. There's. I mean, you can go through the whole show.
Do you buy that Clark Kent could disguise himself with a pair of glasses?
Yes.
You buy that?
Yes.
All right. So can you buy that there's a black Vulcan?
They were hypnotic. That was explained.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, it was.
The glasses were
glasses. There was something special in the lenses.
Dude,
and it was like it hypnotized people.
You're
so when they looked
insane.
into
You just made that up.
I swear to God, it was.
I read every Superman comic.
Special in your berry that makes you.
You know what?
It hypnotizes me.
Where did he grow up? Did you ever hear that?
Never.
No.
You know what? If that's true,
that was in the comics.
If that's true, he's a homo for knowing it.
Right.
Why? Because I read Superman and I pay attention when I read a comic?
Well, that's a lot.
You're a retard. If you read a Superman comic, you can't even remember anything from it.
I don't even read Superman comics, so I get out of this conversation altogether.
No, you play Prince of Persia.
Yeah.
That at least takes a brain.
Congratulate yourself too much.
Where did you read that I'll guarantee I can call DC. I can call DC Comics right now, and there is no way that they would say Superman's glasses ever hypnotized anybody. Ever. Where did he get the glasses?
I'm not 100% sure, but I would bet on it.
All right, I'll bet you. How much? How much you want to bet?
I'm not. See, not that much.
Pussy.
$50.
50 it is.
Okay.
Maybe some drunken guy in an argument in a bar one night said, "Oh, maybe his glasses hypnotized." Because out of all of us, somebody would remember.
Hey, we got the phone number of some of those comic book guys, right? Go get it right now. I want my $50.
We don't have their home numbers.
Sure we do. We don't have the guy who created Superman's home phone number?
No, we just have the number at the office. I mean, we can get it by 9 o'clock. We can get the
Call Perry White.
I heard the guy who invented Superman comics doesn't even have a phone because he died poor.
Is that true?
The two guys were like idiots who invented Superman. They like sold it. What?
Schuster and Siegel, right?
Yeah, and they sold it for like
almost gave it
like $100 or something.
Oh.
They were like kids, weren't they?
Yeah, and I think once in a while Warner Brothers would like just throw him some money as a bone.
When they make the movie.
Yeah, when they made the movie. They didn't even have to pay him for the movie. Yeah, Warner's owns it outright.
Bad PR.
Yeah.
Otherwise they haven't shot themselves.
Oh, please, I would. I would take out a whole village.
Yeah, anytime you saw Superman, you just lose it.
I'd go nuts.
Start shooting people.
Yeah.
Superman.
Yeah. Jack Nicholson made more off Batman than those guys made off of Superman. And they invented it.
And Jack Nicholson did what? Let him paint his face.
Jack Nicholson appears as the Joker in 5 scenes.
Yeah.
Robert Wool made more money off of Batman.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's really sad.
The Key Grip made more money.
Yeah. Superman franchise is more profitable than the Wheel. You know the guy who invented the Wheel?
He got nothing.
He got nothing. You don't even know the name of the guy who invented it. His name was Ugg. He's actually a caveman. Did you see those cave paintings they just found? Did you see those on the news?
No. Was that what that was? Because I saw something going by like buffalo and stuff. Okay, what was that?
Well, they were carrying on how some caveman painted those 10 billion years ago. They're the oldest paintings or something from a cave. They're really bad drawings.
Yeah, I couldn't hardly tell what it was. But then I said, oh, yeah, that's ahead of us.
I said, it must be some kids from kindergarten drew some pictures. They're like carrying on. I go, yeah, so you found the world's oldest paintings. Big deal.
Didn't mean the guy was good.
Yeah.
Were they any good?
What?
Were they any good?
I mean, it was okay.
You could tell what things were.
Yeah, barely. Superman's glasses got hypnotized people. First of all, where would Superman get the glass to hypnotize people?
Well, you know how he's always pulling
You're saying
stuff
from
out of
Krypton?
Yeah, like...
You're saying that they had hypnoptizing glass on Krypton?
No, he made them out of something, or I don't remember where exactly they came. I'm not making.
Let me tell you something.
I swear to God, I remember
that. I was reading Superman comic books, and you read about how they found the cloth and made this.
Never read about glass.
Nothing about glass.
In fact, the movie was really dumb when Superman.
That's why they're so big.
Superman. If you remember the one where Superman goes with Lois Lane to like some kind of honeymoon.
Yeah.
And she figures out that he's Clark Kent.
Right.
And at the end, all he does is he goes up and he kisses her, and she gets like all dizzy and goes, and then all of a sudden she doesn't remember anything.
Yeah, you don't understand. He was sucking her brain.
Yeah, he sucked the brain out of her.
I like it much better in the old. I like it much better in the old days when he would just spray aerosol in her face.
Yeah, right. Yeah, that was cool. Yeah, because
wasn't that Batman?
Because they would get that special aerosol from that little planet that's kept inside the glass jar.
Right.
Kandor. Superman in his Fortress of Solitude has a whole planet or something. Actually, it's a chunk of Krypton.
Yeah.
But all the people became miniaturized. So whenever he wants to visit Krypton, he goes into and meanwhile, they're like super geniuses. They have sprays that make people forget, but they can't figure out how to make themselves big again.
No, they like it.
They actually live in a jug, like a clear glass jug.
Like a ship in a bottle.
Yeah, like a ship in a bottle. And they're geniuses. They have 27 robot Supermans, and they're all...
It's much better on that planet than it is on Earth.
Yeah. And they, if Superman's so anxious to get back to his planet, just hop inside the bottle.
Yeah.
Hang there.
Yeah.
They have no super criminals or anything.
Nothing. When it's to deal with anything.
Just put the bottle in a safe spot.
No, the whole thing doesn't make sense. But I never heard about no glass that hypnotized.
That was in the comic. It wasn't like...
Yeah, dude. You know what? We'll call the guy from DC Comics. Get your 50 ready.
I could be wrong.
All right.
But
get your 50 ready.
If I was sure, I'd go for 1,000.
All right. All right, we're going to take a break. We'll be back right after these words.
Return to the Howard Stern Show. We'll return to the Howard Stern Show after these messages. 97.1 The Eagle.
7:06 at the Eagle. This is Brad. 7:14 at 97.1 The Eagle.
Call Howard on the Eagle's toll-free line, 1-800-54-STERN. You're listening to the Howard Stern Show. Once again, Howard Stern.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. Oh, we gotta make a duty. Here's another guy named Willie offered a picture for Gary to use on his T-shirt. There it is.
Is that me or me as a Vulcan?
No, that's you.
Yes, you as a Vulcan.
Quite illogical, both. That's the Vulcan. Tooth trek, they call that. Tooth trek. All right, there it is.
Do you see on one of the teeth it says this space available?
For rent. This space available for rent. I'm so illogical. Want to buy a T-shirt?
So on the phone now, Howard, is a guy that works at DC Comics. He's a colorist, but he can explain your argument between you and Ralph about Superman's glasses.
Hey, dude.
Hi, Howard.
How are you? Who's this?
My name's Tom.
Hey, Tom. You know, my cousin Jack Adler used to be a colorist for DC Comics.
Actually, your uncle Jack Adler.
No, he's my cousin.
Okay, well,
you know what it is? He's an old guy, so everyone assumes he's my uncle.
All right. Well, I was the last person to be hired by Jack. I worked under him like 15 years ago.
Yeah, my cousin's real talented. He was always the big star in the family until, of course, I came along and totally eclipsed him.
Blew him out of the water.
Blew him out the door.
He must be really big in the comic circles, because I did.
All the little retards who collect comics, they constantly worship him.
I did a comic book convention, and they were trying to book him, and apparently he's like hard to get because he doesn't really do a lot.
Yeah, and meanwhile, my cousin Jack used to, in his house, his whole garage was filled with every original. He used to send me the guy's a great guy. He used to send me, when I went to summer camp, every comic, first edition, in Arabic and English and all the different countries, everything. And I had this amazing collection. Of course, my mother gave it to Robert Tobias, and a kid who lived in my neighborhood, because she decided these comics were collecting dust. She was like, Fat, this is garbage. Fat, throw them out. What am I going to do with them? I said, Ma, I love these comics. This is a part of my life that I love. You're getting too old.
Give it to Robert Tobias and let him fill up his house with junk. Let his mother worry about it.
He probably sold them for like $1 million.
Oh, he's retired. He lives in, I think he lives off the coast of Spain. Yeah, he has his own island.
He has an island.
Yeah, he sold them all. And then my cousin Jack used to have his whole garage filled with first edition paintings that he made of Superman, all the comics. He used to draw for Mad Magazine, paint for, he painted all the covers. That was his thing. He painted. And, I don't know. Then and guess what? So all these comic book collectors wanted to get the stuff because they wanted to sell it at conventions. He was like, I'm going to save it for my grandkids. So he gave it to his grandkid. He sold it all off for like, I don't know, a couple of grand, like nothing. I don't know. I hear these stories. I said, why don't you let me get involved? He says, no, I'm very happy. I got all,
Somebody hit the mother load.
Yeah. Yep.
So what is this about Superman's glasses?
Okay, so in answer.
All right, here's the point. Ralph is such a douche that he had
let's hear how much of a douche I am.
Well, anyway, the point is Ralph claims that Superman could
hypnotize.
Yeah, I said to him, hey, man, what do you think? How come Clark Kent never got discovered as Superman? He had his glasses. Because Ralph doesn't believe there could be a black Vulcan.
Yeah.
So we're having a stupid conversation at 5:30 in the morning.
And so you decided to throw in another stupid
And the question came up. I said, Ralph, Superman, you got to suspend belief. I said, Clark Kent looked just like Superman except with a pair of glasses. I said, I take my glasses off. You can still tell it's me. What do you think is the difference? So Ralph goes, well, Superman had special glass in his glasses that could hypnotize people when they looked at him. I said, I've read every Superman. There's no such thing. You're making that up. So we have an expert now, Tom.
All right.
Okay.
Tom, are you really an expert?
Yeah, indeed I am, Howard. Like I say, I was hired by your cousin Jack. 15 years ago. I've been working there for 15 years. Yeah. Now I agree with you. Ralph's an idiot. And when it comes to when it comes to the matter of the Vulcans, boy, how stupid can you be?
Right.
I have to agree with you 100%. But guess what? That berry-faced bastard. He should have bet you this time because he would have won. Now, you have to understand that Superman's been around for 50 years now, and the same guys who started out writing it, they're dead and gone. And every 10 years or so, you get a different crew of editors and a different bunch of writers, and everybody puts their own slant on the story. Somebody tried to address the question that you brought up. How, obviously it's the same guy. A pair of glasses isn't going to make a bit of difference.
All right, so how does Superman do it?
So what this writer came up with, his solution was that indeed Clark Kent was hypnotizing people through the lens, and I believe that the lenses were taken off of the ship that he came to Earth on. And of course, this story was printed, but it's generally disregarded in the,
So in other words,
Not by me.
some imbecile wrote that,
put his spin on
and
it.
it's not, but
Howard, it was written.
See, for me, that's
Ralph did
don't
read
weasel
it.
out of this.
No, but wait a second. Can I just say something? Technically, you're still wrong.
No, I'm not.
It was in the comic.
It appeared in the comic in around what? You said the mid-'80s?
Yeah. Sometime, I think it was sometime in the last 10 years.
Right.
So I may be off.
But that's not part of Superman lore.
That's why you don't know it, Howard.
You can't do that.
It's Superman.
Well, you can't. That's not part of Superman lore. The original Superman was explained.
$50.
All right, I'll pay you, you stupid berry-faced jerk.
I'm sorry.
I'll pay you, but you know what? I'm not taking his final word. I'm going to get another expert.
Well,
I'm going to ask my cousin Jack.
No, Jack won't know either.
Jack won't know. Only you'll know?
No, because just like you, Jack has been reading it.
Yeah, but you got to understand something. It's like you couldn't take the Bible and make Jesus a chink. Right. Everyone knows he was a white guy.
Yeah, but the Bible. But the Bible isn't published monthly, and it isn't rewritten every month.
Sure it is, but people's interpretations. If someone came out and said, you know what, this year we make Jesus a chink, you would say, wait a second, Jesus is no chink. Everyone knows that. Who is a chink?
Howard, listen.
Right, guys?
In the current...
Right.
Howard, in the current...
What if they decide he's from a different planet? Oh, we had it wrong. It's not Krypton, it's Zoom Zoom.
Yeah. Well, excuse me. According to the folklore I've read...
Right. There's a certain...
There was never anything
in the original Superman TV show...
Ralph inferred that it was that was part of the original idea.
Yeah, Ralph read one heretic went out and made a comic and said...
It's sacrilegious.
Exactly.
Howard, it's like, which version do you accept? Which one did you grow up with? It's like, is it the Adam West Batman, or is it the...
No. I accept the original Batman comic book.
Yeah, but even Batman, there's
Get out of here. You know what? I'm going to pay you $50 just because I don't want to come off like a sore loser.
I'm right.
But I'm right.
You are.
All right, get out. I'm not going to argue with you. Get out of here. Get out. Get out. Stupid moron.
You're just mad because I won.
You didn't really. Get out. And this is one guy's opinion. I'm going to check with someone who really writes these comics, not sits there and paints.
This is a technicality.
Anybody can fill in the colors.
You're winning on a technicality.
Anybody
can
sell
comic books.
Anybody,
a slant to sell comic books.
This guy practically paints by the numbers.
A few months ago, they killed off Superman.
Yeah.
I told you, Gary.
Yeah, I don't even know that you legitimately work for DC Comics.
Oh, that's right. You don't know.
I don't know. You could be some guy making this up.
I
You're
am.
one of Ralph's little buddies.
If he agreed with you. No, come on. Ralph has no buddies.
You could be one of Ralph's lovers.
No. Kukla, Fran, and Ollie, no way.
No way. Well, look.
Go color something.
Hey, get out of here, Ralph. Seriously. Really. You know what? I'll insult people, not you.
Listen, Howard, I'll change the story if you'll get Ralph out of the office there.
Right.
Get him off
gun.
the camera.
Hey, but anyway, thanks for calling in, Tom.
Sure thing.
All right. See? I don't know if he's real.
He's not real.
Well, somebody also faxed me that same piece of information.
Did they?
Yeah.
All right. I'll pay him $50.
That it was some kind of glass from the spaceship.
Well, I still claim there could be black Vulcans.
Oh, boy. I'm going to hold the door.
That's open to wide interpretation. Hold on, we got some chubby chick out there who you remember. I'll tell you who it is. But tonight on the E! Show, yes, it's a must-see. First of all, evidently, our biggest audience ever tuned in for the Monday night birthday show. Everybody was tuned in for that, but tonight is a must-see. See Danielle Brisebois, who, grew up to be a piece of ass.
She's the little girl from Archie Bunker's Place.
Yeah.
And All in the Family.
See her blue hair, her tattoo, her cleavage. See the widow Kinnison with her new fiance. See Donald Trump and my sister practically humping him. Plus Celeste, Mason Reese, Jack Gordon, much more as we,
So this is a look at the crowd that attended.
Also, exclusive, never-before-seen backstage footage with Melrose Larry Green annoying Phoebe Snow. It's an amazing piece of tape.
His hands went over that line.
Yeah. I'm dancing. All right, anyway, by the way, I received a fax from someone telling me that Superman, his glasses, while they were used for, the reason he needed the glass from his spaceship in the glasses is so he wouldn't burn.
He wouldn't melt them.
He wouldn't melt his own glasses when he used his X-ray and heat vision. But as far as him being able to hypnotize people with the glass,
well, let me say something.
this is not. This guy says that's not true.
When I remember Superman always taking down his glasses when he wanted to use his X-ray vision or heat vision.
No, not in the comics. Only in that dumb show.
Okay, but I've seen it on the show and in the movies that he takes the glasses down.
No.
Okay.
Ow! 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 Oh! Ow! Ow! Oh! I got the Ku Klux Klan message coming up. Then we watched. This guy sent us a tape of his band.
Yeah.
The band is called Schizo Vomitorium. This band gets this. I got to go see these guys. If they're playing anywhere, I'd like to go see them.
Was the music good,
No.
Howard?
I mean, I don't know. I don't even know if the music was good. I mean, it might have been. This guy gets up on stage, okay, and he's playing the electric guitar, and then he brings a girl up from the audience. He pukes all over her, and I mean at will. And at first I thought this has got to be rigged in some way, but someone else was telling me he knows a guy who can puke at will also.
Oh, yeah, that's possible.
Yeah. The guy, he does a weird thing with his tongue. He starts going, and then he just vomits all over this girl. He vomits, then he vomits all over his guitar.
Wait a
and he
second.
vomits, what?
He vomited all over the girl, and then he started licking it off.
Yeah.
And then he vomits on his guitar.
Unbelievable.
And once it's like really full, he pours it back like over his head and into his mouth.
Yeah, it was wild. You got to see it.
He vomited into another band member's mouth.
Right.
Oh, boy. Well,
But he vomited.
Recycling a little too far.
But the guy vomited green paint.
Yeah, that was weird.
That was just on one occasion.
So he's obviously drinking things before the show.
Yeah.
For their color.
And he really vomits. I mean, if it's an act, it's a pretty good act.
If it's an act.
That was so disgusting. Gary,
did you see it?
Yeah, Gary brings me.
Is that fake vomit in any way, or?
Yeah, that's what Gary asked me. He goes, "Is this a special effect?" And I'm looking at it, and he showed me one clip of it.
And I'm like, well, I'm not sure. Maybe he could rig something up. He shows me another clip of it. It's full frontal. Everything just pours out.
Yeah.
I almost threw up. I started gagging.
Really? I liked it.
I'm sitting there with my oatmeal.
I found it like it's the next step after 9 Inch Nails. You know what I mean?
You know what's weird, though? A funny thing with Jackie, of all the disgusting things Jackie's done in his entire life.
Yeah, right.
That when somebody vomits, Jackie turns red, goes in the corner, and starts holding onto his throat.
Yeah, I know. Jackie goes, ugh.
He really starts to have dry heaves.
I get dry heaves.
Yeah.
I just,
there you go, Jackie. I tell you, it was amazing. I like to go see these guys play.
Yeah, but not in the front row.
No.
Was the girl a part of the act?
I don't know. It seemed like they just brought this girl up who was begging him to throw up on her. And he puked all over her, and she loved it.
Oh, so she
like
wasn't
leaned
upset.
back
No.
and was like
rubbing it on herself.
I always wondered what would happen if I sneezed on the air.
No, I did.
And now I know.
And you enjoyed this, but you don't remember the music.
No. But, it was a 10-second clip, so you really
couldn't... Was it an electric guitar?
Yeah. Oh, yes. Fully electric. Yeah. I thought it was pretty cool. I don't know. That Schizo Vomitorium, I'm a big fan.
They didn't just do it once. I mean, they puked.
Yeah, well, it looked like it was multiple tapes, too, you know.
I wonder
it was different
was
shows.
it all from the same show?
No. Gotta explain this stuff to James.
Do you want to tell Robin about the tape that we got of guys who get off on watching women getting their heads shaved?
Yeah, there's nothing there. Some guy has a fetish where we watch the tape where guys shave girls' heads completely bald.
And they're enjoying that in a sexual way.
Yeah, it's a fetish, and that's one I can't explain to you.
But Ralph seemed to enjoy it.
Yeah, Ralph, you said you got off on it.
No, I didn't get off on it. I just...
You said you were aroused.
You told me you were aroused.
I said that there's a girl, that girl on Star Trek. You remember that Star Trek?
Yeah, but these girls don't look like her.
Yeah, I know. I said that's kind of hot, but I couldn't see like...
But you didn't get aroused from this.
No.
Says he did. I don't know. I don't get that one. I can't explain it.
I have never even heard of that one, but I guess
kind of
there's all kinds of things.
Yeah. Ralph, why are you on my show every day? I don't understand what I did to deserve you. Why do you come in here and then stand here and then now you're part of I got a gang now. I got Andy's gang. I don't really. When I got into radio, I didn't bargain to be with you every day on this show. Well, you're here to do makeup.
Everyone has their...
Okay, thanks. Thanks, pal. You're draining me. Seriously, get out.
I am.
You're draining me. I got to stand over now. I'm competing with 97 microphones of dweebs standing there. Be quiet a little bit. Let's go back there. Do what you do. You're supposed to stare at the camera. Make sure I look handsome. Do your job.
That he can't do.
No, that he can't do. He's busy watching my tapes, with vomit tapes.
You really were interested enough to go see that live?
Yeah, I would go see him. Yeah, I would. And believe me, you're going with me. So don't act too upset. You know what we were just thinking, Fred?
What's that?
You ought to do a remake of the song "I'm So Sexy," but do it as Gorilla.
I'm so sexy.
I'm so sexy for my shirt.
I'm so sexy for my hair.
So sexy it hurts.
Hoo-ha, we know.
You know?
I'll see if I can find the bed.
Or maybe we should have him sing it. Do we have that song?
I don't think we have that, the track.
The track?
We'll have to look for it.
Wouldn't that be funny? Gorilla singing "I'm So Sexy."
I'm so sexy. Yes, I'm so sexy.
I'm so sexy. My friend told me that.
I'm too sexy for my joint.
Yeah, wouldn't that be good?
I love that.
See if we can make that happen.
He's sitting out there pulling his hair around.
What hair?
Whatever's left of it.
You better not pull those few hairs out.
I got to take a short break. We'll get the show started right after these words.
It's the Howard Stern Show. Here's Howard.
Yes, we're back. By the way, joining us on the show today is the late Hervé Villachez. Everyone remembers Hervé Villachez from the show Fantasy Island. This is his brother who came in to spend a little time with us.
What's his brother's name?
Mel.
Mel Villachez.
Mel Villachez.
Oh, very good.
Mine. All right, and Mel, our condolences. You are a midget as well.
Yes.
Technically, yes. And Hervé.
All the people in the family midgets?
Yeah, well, he has a sister who's full size.
Oh, okay.
The two boys were midgets.
I see.
And Hervé was a great actor. He was on Fantasy Island.
I don't like that.
All right. And how are you doing? What do you do for a living?
Well, I'm an actor, and sometimes I do hot dog vendor and
hot dog vendor. Right.
Oh, he's a restaurateur.
Well, they have the thick French accent. All right, well, join us while we do the show. He asked if he could sit in, and he's a big fan.
Hervé wasn't he a fan of the show?
Well, he wasn't a fan, but he did our show. He used to leave angry. But your brother was a great star. I think he would have been a very, very well thought of actor had he had bigger stature.
Never had a chance to
Well, he was on his way to a comeback when he killed himself.
That's right.
That Dunkin' Donuts commercial.
Yeah, that was a good commercial. Right, okay. All right.
You understand it. That's very good.
Well, he said yes. His brother enjoyed doing those commercials.
What?
Yes, of course.
That was what he said?
Don't insult the guy. He's sitting right here. Wait till he leaves. Right. Oh, that's funny. That would have been great. They were in the middle of shooting a Dunkin' Donuts commercial, and Hervé fell in a cup of coffee and drowned. That's how he really died. All right, what is it, Fa-Fa-Fa-Lie?
We have some phony phone calls on the line. King of all messengers. So his new thing now is he's got the satellite dish.
Yeah.
So he calls all these teleconferences, like firemen and policemen and doctors.
Yes.
They do teleconferences.
So he's not really even calling real television stations anymore.
It is available on TV.
It is on satellite.
It's not network TV.
All right, hi, you're on the air. King of all messengers. Haven't heard from you in a while.
Good morning, Howard.
Have you been busy?
I've been busy. I've been sick.
Oh, what's wrong?
I've been having... Oh, hi, Robin Ophelia.
Thank you. Very good.
I've been having trouble with my penis.
What's wrong? Prostate?
I feel like I got to urinate at times, and I can't empty out my bladder.
Oh, I have that right now.
I was in the hospital for a while.
What'd you have, prostate?
Yeah, prostatitis.
Ah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I tried to pick up one of those last night.
By the way, Howard.
Oh, that was a prostitutus.
By the way, Howard, I'm taping this for the E! Show in case you can use it.
Oh, good. Tape yourself. Very good.
Yeah, I have the Queen of all messengers as my camera person.
Very good. She must be thrilled with you.
Oh, yeah, she's real happy.
Your penis doesn't work, and you're making phony phone calls.
I'm a mess. My satellite dish was down for a while. The wind, when we had the strong winds last week, blew it off course. And I had to get it readjusted again.
All right, let's hear your phony phone call. No one cares.
Okay.
All right.
This first call is to a police officer's teleconference in California.
All right.
Police officer.
Here you go.
Filed for a post-seizure hearing. Current law already provides for those post-seizure hearings, and they will be afforded that opportunity.
Yeah, next question comes from Captain Barbara of the San Jose PD. Captain, go ahead.
Yes, my name is Captain Dominic Barbara, San Jose PD.
Welcome, Dominic. What's the question? Who's it for?
Okay, my question is for anyone in general. What is being done to get a radio hookup in all RMPs that the men and women in the field can hear the Howard Stern show? Flop, flop, lowly.
Thank you, Captain's been on duty too long.
Good. You can't hear it? Yeah, I can't hear it either.
I know. What
I think he knows everybody.
I don't know what he's doing. Gary didn't get him set up. We can't hear it.
You didn't hear that one?
It's hard to hear.
I played it for Gary before. He had no problem.
What?
The second call I have...
Tom says he's sitting out there and can't hear it.
Yeah, something changed. Because I was listening, something changed because you played it for me before. It was loud and clear. Did you change any of your connections?
I didn't change anything, Gary.
All right, go to your second one. I heard enough of it that I...
Okay.
Here, go to your
second call is to a doctor's teleconference.
All right, now make it louder.
That's as loud as it can go, Howard.
That's as loud as it can go?
Right.
What are you playing it
Well,
on?
where are you putting the phone?
Hold on.
The phone?
King, where... I can barely hear you.
Really?
Is your wife on the phone?
No.
Do you have another phone picked up?
No.
What kind of phone are you using?
I'm using a regular phone. The same phone I call you from all the time.
And you can't jack up the volume on the tape?
I have it up all the way right now.
What kind of... What do you play it on, a VCR?
No, a radio. Panasonic dual cassette radio.
And you can't make it any louder?
I have it as loud as it'll go right now.
All right, I'll try another one.
Okay. Here you go.
Symptoms that were consistent with Stone's history, I might do an IVP. If not, I would go to the CT scan. That's the superior study to rule out abscess. Great, thanks. And now on line number 3, we have Dr. Delabate. I hope I've said that correctly. Again, at the EG&G Medical Center in Kennedy Space Center, Florida. Are you filling in, Dr. Delabate?
Yes, I am. Gary Delabate.
Oh, Delabate. I've got it right now. Okay.
I'd like to know if a donor has been found for a penile transplant for Howard Stern, who's in critical condition and waiting a transplant. Baba Booey. Baba Booey.
I think that he's stung us here. Penile transplants, we doing those yet?
Interestingly enough, there is penile enlargement surgery going on these days.
Is that right? I bet it's going very good.
In some places, most notably the West Coast. I don't know if our broadcasts make it out there, but they are doing liposuction, and then instead of throwing that fat away, they just put it right into the penis, which normally doesn't have subcutaneous fat.
So you get improved circumference, but not necessarily improved longitude.
I would have to say that this is not a urologically acceptable procedure by most urologists.
Dr. Delabate, does it answer your question at all, or you still have some suggestions for it?
Yes, it does answer my question. Thank you very much.
All right.
Would you believe these guys perform operations on people? You fell for that?
All right, thanks, King.
Say well, I love you.
All right, bye-bye. Sometimes question Gary's judgment.
That was very exciting.
Mel fell asleep.
Yeah, Mel Village says fell asleep. Not a way to break up my momentum.
It did bring up a question for me, though. If you have prostatitis, can you have sex?
You don't really want to.
I haven't.
You haven't?
I used to think I had prostatitis when I had that anal fissure.
Yeah.
I had a weird thing happen to me a couple of years ago where I started to have exactly the same symptoms that King of All Messengers has, where you feel like you have to go to the bathroom all the time, and
you can't go when you go,
and your testicles ache, and it was like, remember, it was like real bad.
I know, yeah.
And the doctors all told me I had prostate condition, and I was like, wow, man.
They kept exploring you.
Yeah, so finally, but I'd always had itchy buttocks and problems back there, but I never related it to. And I was always scratching my butt with my underpants.
How was it discovered that you didn't have prostatitis?
Well, I went to my doctor in Queens at the time, and he was on vacation, and there was this young doctor that they just brought into the practice.
Uh-huh.
And I asked him to check my prostate again, and while he was in there, sort of rummaging around, he said to me, you've got a giant hole in your butt.
Ooh.
And I said, well, what do you mean? I said, every guy's got a hole in his butt. No. He says, not the typical one.
You've got another one.
He says, you've got a big, giant crevice in there. And he gave me some cream and stuff, and once he put some suppositories.
But was your prostate inflamed?
No, it had nothing to do with the prostate. It had to do with the big crack in my butt. That's why, like, a lot of guys who have hemorrhoids and stuff, their backsides get so inflamed that they actually, it manifests itself in the prostate, like you think like it's prostate.
It's messed up too, huh?
Yeah, your prostate really isn't messed up, but it feels like it is.
No, that's what I'm saying, that problems back there cause urinary problems.
Right. So that's when I made in fact, I wrote about it in my book, that's when I made my conscious decision to improve my area back there, and I never again...
Area improvement.
Yeah, I never scratched my butt again.
Mm-hmm.
And I went to the 3-wipe method, which I describe in my book. And lo and behold, I have no more fissure back there. It is completely sealed up.
You've never again experienced this other problem?
Absolutely not.
But you say you did not want to have sex at that time?
No. You don't feel like doing anything. You can't even walk. That's how bad the pain is.
Ooh.
So a lot of guys are misdiagnosed.
So you never even pleasured yourself at that time?
I do not believe I did. No, it was not possible. It was just something that was so painful that you couldn't.
Huh.
And it was bad. It was real bad. Ugh.
I never asked you that question before. It's something I've always wondered.
And my butt was always so itchy. And what you do is you just go cold turkey. You don't scratch.
You have to keep your hands away from that area,
right,
even though they might want to drift back.
Right, no matter what goes on. And even to this day, every once in a while I might feel a little itch or something after, a rough day at work. Maybe I had to go to the bathroom a couple of times, And even if I feel that urge, I just don't go for it. I'm telling you. And at first, they had to put me in a straitjacket.
I was going to say, how did you keep your hands away?
I remember my underpants.
You used to say in your sleep you used to.
I did. And my underpants were so disgusting that, like, because don't forget, my buttocks were so inflamed that it would, it would leave red marks on my underpants.
It would leak.
Because, well, not leak, but I'd be scratching with my one finger, and then you'd see, like, in my underpants, you'd see, like, just dots of different designs and...
Like an ink blot.
Like an ink blot. Like a Rorschach. And it was really foul. My underpants were really foul. And, like, even when I took them off, they'd be, like, dimpled.
Like little indents.
Like poke holes.
Looked like the moon.
Yeah. It looked like a Pueblo Indian painting, brown.
I never saw you doing it. You used to be secretive.
No, I wouldn't do that in front of people. I could.
Well, it sounds like you had to do it all the time.
But I did. I actually, like, when you take your pants off, all of a sudden you get relaxed and get itchy back there. And, whoever thought about it? You just scratch and did your thing. And really, I ended up with a lot of earth tones in my underpants. A lot of earth tones.
No primary colors.
No. Earth tones. Brown, reddish brown. None of the primaries. No blue, if that's what it be. Didn't get to that point. But after years of digging for gold, I struck a vein and really opened up my whole area there.
Did you notice that it was increasing, the occupation?
Yeah, oh yeah. It was obviously really bad because the doctor's like, wow. And, people don't realize what they do to themselves. Even guys with hemorrhoids.
I've never heard of anybody putting another hole there.
Yeah, I did it. I've done it. I've gone where no man's gone before. So I opened up the newspaper this morning, and actually I don't open it up. I look at the front page, and I see that Greg Louganis has AIDS. Boy, that was a shocker. I was like, whoa, really?
He was the only one who wasn't admitting he was gay.
I know.
You notice that?
Yeah. There's a group of guys who are famous that everyone knows is gay, but won't admit it. Like they just won't admit it.
Right.
They said in the New York Post today, Jan Winter's gay. Did you read that?
Come on, the guy from Rolling Stone?
Yeah, he was leaving his wife, left her for a man.
How long were they married?
23 years.
Oh, man. And
3 young kids.
He's got kids.
Yeah. Well, the wife's pretty upset because she feels like, wow, if he was having these feelings, I feel like my whole life was wasted and a lie.
It was a lie. That's absolutely true.
Well, she did pretty good. Made a lot of money, and she was buying into it. She was having a good time.
I don't know.
What can you do?
My brother, he was gay.
Your brother was not gay. Your brother.
He had tall, big women.
No, ugly men.
Oh, be quiet. That's Mel Village says. Hervé Village says his brother.
How dare you?
Yeah.
We have good and fond memories.
Okay. Yeah.
Women.
That's what it says. Jan Wiener, I think it is.
Well, that Jan, it should have been a tip-off.
Wiener.
His name is Jan.
Right. That's what it said. It said in the paper today on page 6.
And is he announcing or is this somebody else's speculation?
British paper outs winner. British newspaper has printed a story about Rolling Stone publisher Jan Wenner that the American media had declined to make public for 6 weeks. Broke the news that on January 10th that Wenner had separated from his wife Jane and their 3 young sons, and he was pretty much able to keep it out of the American papers, but...
Who is he running around with? Who's his boyfriend?
The Mail names the other man as Matt Nye, 28, a former model who works for fashion designer Calvin Klein. The paper reports that during the Christmas holiday, Jane, unable to accept her husband's relationship with Nye, asked Wenner to leave their $3 million home.
She had never known of him doing this before?
That's enough to make me go straight. I ain't leaving no $3 million home.
All I know is how can you, say no to a male model?
Yeah, I couldn't resist that. If there's a trust between my wife and a male model, come on. In a related note, they're changing the name of the magazine to Rolling Bone magazine.
Oh dear.
Yeah. I saw Jan with his wife about a year ago at that concert for the Rainforest.
Oh, were they there?
Yeah.
I remember seeing that.
Yeah. You know, Jan was there. He quickly just said hello to me and ran out.
Oh, he's sexually attracted.
He was flirting. He was flirting with the usher and me. No. So anyway, so that story. Who knows if it's true? It's from a British newspaper.
Don't
know the whole
we'll
story.
We'll have to call Jan and see what he has to say.
Gary, get me Jan Wiener on the phone. I mean, Jan Wiener. Yeah, that'll happen. That'll happen.
But it's certainly no time to be making fun of Greg Louganis. Somebody faxed me this morning, and they said Greg Louganis' name should be Greg Lovanis.
Oh.
That's horrible.
It's a horrible joke. We could come up with much better ones than that. Yeah. And then I'm reading the article in the paper that says, you know, oh my God, what a shock, Greg Louganis has AIDS. And I'm going, and then they said, Mr. Louganis did not reveal how he got the disease. It's like, well duh.
Read the literature.
Yeah, bad meat in a can. Same way you get botulism.
I think it was a blood transfusion.
Yeah, they can't figure it out. And they say that he knew he had AIDS even when he jumped into the pool in the 1988 Olympics. He knew he was HIV positive. Remember when he banged his head on the diving board?
Yeah.
And his head opened up, and there was blood all over the place. And because he wanted to conceal the fact that he was HIV positive, he didn't tell the fellow swimmers who...
He didn't tell the doctor?
He didn't tell the doctor who stitched him up. Didn't tell the doctor. So the doctor didn't use gloves.
Well, that was, back in the days that we didn't automatically don those gloves.
Yeah.
With everybody.
Mm-hmm.
So he just kept it a secret and kept going.
He did have a nice body, though.
He was beautiful when he went into that water. Hardly made a splash.
And then, of course, Cindy Adams has the story that had been floating around forever, and something that I had said on the air, that I believed O.J. to be hopped up on drugs.
You must have had inside information yesterday to just reveal it. Now it's all front page news.
No inside information. None. I always said that he was hopped up on speed or meth. And sure enough, here it is. He was. What they're claiming is that there is a drug dealer. I said, first of all, it didn't make sense to me that Cato Kalin, I happen to believe this story. Cato Kalin, they're saying, and O.J., Cato says they went to McDonald's to pick up hamburgers that night. I don't know. That sounded kind of fishy to me. There is a drug dealer who has come forward and said that O.J. was not there to buy hamburgers, but he was there to make a speed connection. O.J. purchased speed that night from this drug dealer. They gave the drug dealer a lie detector test, and he passed it. The drug dealer passed the lie detector test.
Lie detector is not admissible.
No, it's not. But they asked him questions like, were you involved in a drug transaction with O.J. on June 12th? And the answer was yes. Did you provide crystal, blah, blah, blah? Yes. And the guy passed it. And if Cato Kalin was a part of this and knew something of this, he really should come clean and tell everybody what was going on.
Really, yeah.
Because, and they say that crystal meth gives you unbelievable strength, brings out all your strength. And it wouldn't be surprising to me that a wife abuser would get on this stuff, get all hopped up, and then take the final step.
Would it even give you incredible strength in the face of your severe arthritis?
Oh, yes. Your severe arthritis.
Does it make you taller?
What? No, it doesn't. It doesn't make you taller, Mel Villa said.
Sorry.
Well, anyway, so...
what is this guy's name? This drug dealer? Did they give it?
No. Oh, they call him J.R. in the paper, J.R.
So is he going to testify, or is he still...
They don't know. It's the whole thing, but they do say that also his... O.J. paid him with a $100 bill, which the guy actually has. He still has, and they want to dust for fingerprints, which to me is not conclusive of anything. That O.J.'s pager number is still in the guy's pager, where he was paged that night. Mm-hmm. And, I don't know. This is the whole bunch. But this doesn't surprise me. Everyone knows O.J. is guilty. The question is, can he get off? And if he can, then it's a serious problem when everyone knows that this guy's guilty. But this meth is an incredible drug. Evidently, they say now that the pyramids in Egypt were built by 4 Egyptians on meth. Because their strength
in one night.
Strength is unbelievable.
And they're still standing. Notice that.
That's right, Rob.
How old are those things?
Yeah, those are real old. All right, so anyway, I got to take a break. We're joined this morning for about another half hour. I know you have to leave because you have an appointment with, I don't even know who you have. Right, so Hervé Villachez' brother, Mel Villachez, is here.
Yeah, he's in town for some meetings. Huh?
He's having some high-level meetings. And where do you still live, south of France?
Yes.
And you're married? Yes.
To a regular-sized woman?
Greg Louganis.
You're married to Greg Louganis.
So you're married to a regular-sized woman, right? Very sexy. Okay. Very good. We're going to take a break, and full-size woman, very sexy.
Very tall.
Yeah, we'll take a break, and we'll be back right after these words.
It's the Howard Stern Show. Here's Howard.
Okay. Hervé's brother Mel has to leave now, so he just wanted to say goodbye. Thanks for stopping by. Good luck with your business, and sorry about your brother. All right. Very good. Thank you. All right. Goodbye.
Actually, I can stay on if you want.
You know who you remind me of? You remind me of Ralph, who doesn't leave when I ask him to.
And whenever you put him on, never has anything to say.
Right, yeah.
I love him.
And it's really funny back in the office, but not funny on the air. All right, goodbye, Mel.
I'm thinking the same thing myself.
Yeah, all right, goodbye, Mel Villachez. Very good. Nice job. Mel Villachez. Very nice.